Hipster Nation. Welcome back to the Hipster Nation, where I troll and make fun of all these hipsters. No, it's just a funny saying, and trying to get that right. I got my hat on, so that's why it's tight. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks for subscribing, liking, commenting. We do have memberships. Something you might want to check out. You do get private live stream member live streams. That's what we're going to do. Sorry, we're going to ride over. The fair came into town. I'm in a small East Tennessee country town. We're on the Sportster. We got the battery in. We got it going. We're going to see if we can get it running. Of course, we can start it and see. I'm sorry if you get the wind noise. I've got the foam on. I've got the electrical tape covering all the speakers and everything. I apologize up front if you hear a lot of wind. I will be going slower. We're going to try to, really just talk a little bit. Man, I'm sweating. It's hot. It's like humid as fuck here in East Tennessee. We're going to ride over to the fair and we're going to see what's going on, guys. So stick with me. Let's see if we can get this bike going. Ooh-wee, that was the fuel pump. Let's see how much fuel we got in here. Ooh, we got a little bit. Well, it ain't never good to stick your cigarette down in the gas tank, is it? Let's see. Ah, there we go. Get the motorcycle running. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Something's wrong with it. I think it's the fuel. May not be going anywhere. It's got gas in it. an ultra classic. Yes, it's broke down half the time. It's okay. I got radio and music if I want it, or if I just want a day of like this, rip around the mountains, no music, no nothing in my head. I love it. Let's see if the fair. That's a good thing about these little bikes, these sports. It's a 1200. It ain't an 883. I'd like to do a lift like a stage kit on it, do it bigger, but I'm gonna give it to my daughter. She's gonna learn. This is her first Harley. She's 16 years old. That's why I'm messing with it. We gotta get it ready for it. Here's the fairgrounds. Let's see if we can see any of these. Look here, guys. Looks like they're putting up the fair. The Ferris wheel. Oh yes, the Ferris wheel, baby. We'll slow down. Look there. Ain't nothing like a rebel flag in Tennessee. Ha ha. There. Let's see. Tickets, popcorn, funnel cakes, fun wheels. Let's see if we can get a better look. Oh, sweet angel. Look there. There's some bigger rides. All right. We got motorcycle kiddie rides. We got things. We got dope. We got dope. Let's go inside there, guys. See if they let us in. So they're set. Most of these come on the back of a semi trailer, and they just, they set them up. It don't take much but a few bolts. A few bolts to put them up. Y'all see that right there? Ain't that cool? Pretty cool, huh? Let's see if we can do something over here. Let's see if we can get in the fair, or get in a little closer. Fuck them, what are they gonna do? Kick me out? This is my town, baby. We don't do that shit in a small town. So that's gonna be the rides. We got a Ferris wheel. We got another round thing. Looks like it makes you sick. Looks like the Gravitron, maybe not the Gravitron. Yeah, you go through the mud, buddy, not me. Bunch of carnies. They always come to these small towns and look for the dope in the hose. Some women usually, I've seen girls that meth heads like to leave with them and go travel, and what do y'all think about all that, man? I don't do the rides I don't anymore. Robert, Mr. Stone, good to see you. Good morning, brother, long time. Mr. Stone, oh my God. Holy shit, Mr. Stone, yes. How long's it been, like 3 years? Oh my God. How are you doing, man? No shit, dude, it's been a minute, brother. But anyways, that's how big the fair is. We got the dirt track racing, the derby will go on. If you guys want me to come over here and do a live stream from over here, obviously, am I still picking up internet, guys? Because if I'm picking up internet, even though there'll be a lot of people here, if I can still get internet, I'll come over here with my rig, man, and we'll do a live stream on the derby and in the fair and shit that night. We can do some nice shit like that. I don't care to do it. Ain't nobody tells me what to do. I hope you can hear me. Mr. Stone, my brother. It's been a minute, man. God almighty. Like I said, guys, man, gotta watch these gravels. You'll lay down in these motherfuckers. So we got a Ferris wheel. We got some kind of weird Ferris wheel. Let's see. Looks like alien. Looks like it used to be called the Gravitron. Now it's something like the Alien or something. You get in it, and that motherfucker, you stand up in it. You know what I'm talking about, guys? And like it spins around like a spaceship, and it puts you against a wall. It's called the Gravitron, man. I grew up to these things, guys. Hey, don't be coming in here speeding. Act like you're on crack, lady. You don't speed in here. Yeah, it's called the Gravitron. That's what it is. It's that purple one. It's ones right there? Yeah. Let's see. See it right there? That purple one? Yeah. Make sure you like and share. Yes, Nightbot, thank you for doing your job. You're free, but you need to do your job. Ooh, that didn't sound good. All right, police gonna come in here and run me out? Motherfuckers. Nope. Can't run somebody when they're free. Can't run somebody off when they're free. So that's the fair. Pretty cool, guys. Tomorrow's the school day fair at the, whatever they do. Let's run through town and see if we can get some fuel before I run out. the only person that's ever been on this bike besides my kid and my other bike. stop sign. Fucking people. And these people kill me. They act like they gotta stop. It ain't a stop sign. You don't stop when it ain't a stop sign. It's a drive-through, and that white truck was just sitting there like he had the right of way. I mean, like he really had the. Come on, lady, what are you doing? God almighty. You'll find the worst. Everybody thinks the cities are bad. Shit, you'll find the worst drivers in the country. Trust me. They don't know shit. They don't know how to do nothing. Let's see if I can get this bad boy in neutral. These Sportsters sometimes are pretty easy to see. Pretty easy to go in neutral. I don't want to turn it off, guys. You know what I'm doing. The battery, I had to charge it. If it goes dead, like if I turn it off, it may not start back. Let's see if I can read anybody. Cash out. Okay. Da da da. Oh, that's the Nightbot going out. Crazy. Robert. The walls slide up. Yep. The walls slide up. Memberships. Yeah. Mr. Stone. I missed y'all's podcast. I'm joining the U.S. Army. Yeah, really, buddy. Oh, man. I wish I was on my home podcast where I could talk to you more, like, you know, where I could actually have a good conversation with you, brother. Let me get my gas. I think I'm gonna hold much. I put some in at home, so I don't think it'll hold much, but I don't want to run out. I always just pay right here at the pump, especially if I have to keep the bike running. I'm in a country town. I don't think anybody bother it. A lot of people know, you know, they don't mess with stuff like right here. Seriously, like my town ain't that big. They don't really fuck with a lot of shit unless you're gone away from your vehicle for a day or so. Like just if I ran right here, like 5 feet to pay, nobody's gonna bother anything. So it would be more, you know, but I don't want to turn it off. We're gonna go by the fairgrounds again one more time. So it still held $5 if you can hear me. That ain't bad, you know, really. I mean, at $5 is $3.24 a gallon. The 93, the super unleaded, $3.24 a gallon here where I'm at. That's not too bad, $3.24. I don't think it's too bad a gallon. $3.24 is not bad. Couple of taps, yeah, double tap the screen, guys. That gives me the like button. That makes the like button. I keep forgetting that. That's why I put that Nightbot in there, so he would, because you can tell that thing 100 different commands and he'll do it. And I figured where my mind's always talking so much salty and shit, because that's all I do is blah, 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 you know. That Nightbot could be like, you know, that extra guy that's always in my head that wants to get shit out. So I figured the Nightbot is him, and he's getting shit out for me as I'm talking. He's telling, you know, what I really want to say. He's putting it in there on the screen, so kind of works out, don't it? It's like my second personality is as the Nightbot, so pretty cool. All right, guys, we're gonna go. You guys want to see the road? I'm sorry about the wind, guys. I'm trying not to go too fast. But God almighty, it's fun when you hit that fucking corner and you hit the gas. That's my Walmart. That's as big as town. went through. 2 mile stretch, that's it. Go to Walgreens. Well, at least I know I ain't gonna run out of gas. I think I get right at about 90 to 100 miles per tank or something like that, I don't know. I don't get much, I know that. Maybe 100, 110, maybe, I'm not for sure. Where I got these damn mufflers on, it doesn't give me a lot like I should. If I put the stock mufflers back on, the slip-ons, I've got the road busters or whatever, pavement smashers. That's why they're loud as fuck. My daughter likes it though. She said she wanted to leave them on. Just makes you want to hit the gas. Every time. So this is the biggest my town is. This little strip right here goes down to the square, to the red light. We're going to turn right, and that's its biggest town. It's like 2 miles, if that. 2 miles long. It ain't that big of a place, guys. Sometimes you get to see some pretty things. Well, this is our Starbucks and shit right here. This is our hippie little coffee shop to the right here in this old building right here. Inside you can get chili. Cute little girls working there. That's, you know, they're of age because it is school's in, so it's not the high school kids. Come for the coffee, stay for the community. Yeah, I don't want to be no part of y'all's community. I mean, I've been here, born here, wasn't raised here. Y'all's community is like high school though. Oh, we're in this little clique and we're in this one, and you can't be friends because we act like we got more money than you, even though I live in a double-wide trailer. I mean, that's what's funny about it all, ain't it, guys? Like, if you grow up in a small town or you're around small town, you know what I'm talking about. Same motherfuckers that talk to you when they don't see their friends around, and then when they're around their friends, oh, they got to sit by their little clique at the football games and shit. Well, I don't get involved with them dumbass. God almighty, don't pull out. I pointed at him too. He almost did. Pull out in front of me, motherfucker. Take your ass back to your country. It's America first. area in this week. Yes, it's the James game. That's what it's called. It's the James game. We got a couple of Ferris wheels. We got a round looking egg shit. Looks like it spins. We got the Gravitron. We got some kitty games going up. So it will open up probably tonight. They come in and hire the local meth head to help them out. Get to work there, Mexico. Look, there's a bunch of kid stuff. That looks pretty cool. I'd like to have that in my backyard just for the kids to play on when they were growing up. I tell you the truth, the only really thing I want is the fucking caramel apples and the cotton candy and the funnel cake. Look there, there's a rebel flag. We're not in Tennessee. Don't break a hip, old man. This is where the buildings over here is where they have all the the farm animals and they have contests where the people do the canned food and all that stuff. They'll have big displays and stuff like that going on. Who does the best canned food? How good? Best apple pies, best homemade cooking shit. You know, a lot of people don't get it though. The fair. If you go to a true fair like this, they do a lot of shit, man. Like they do a lot of stuff. People just think the fair is like rides and maybe a lot of people think it's just rides and funnel cake. It's actually a lot of discipline. Look at this grass, guys. Come on, man. This fucking company right here. That fucking grass off the road. I holler at them. I don't care. I ain't scared of them. They put my life in danger. I got the right to holler at them. Ain't that right? If they do that shit, I've got the right. They put my life in danger. You guys remember this from the other day? Stick with me if it goes out for just a second. You guys remember the roadside cave? We're going to go into a cave. Someone said you can't put your motorcycle in a cave. I said, you fucking watch. I'll ride right in that motherfucking cave. And we'll find some arrowheads and some dead Indians. Now, I ain't making fun of nothing because I'm Cherokee Indian. My great-great-grandma's in front of her teepees and pictures. Let me tell you something. I love the mountains. I love the mountains. Look at that cave. You tell me you can't ride your motorcycle in that cave? Oh, you're full of shit. This is a good stop to rest, have a cigarette break, maybe drink water, a Gatorade. Look at this. You tell me you can't ride right inside the cave walls here. Look, you got dope heads that come down here and trash it, but they won't clean it. Look at that. Clean up your trash, man. If you're going to put a trash can down here, the county needs to, people come down here and write in, graffiti, all that shit. Pretty cool. It's nice and cool in here. It's actually about 60, 70 degrees in here. Oh, yeah, baby, yeah. See, you tell me I can't ride in a cave. That's a hell of a mountain right there. I love it. I would go that mountain, but I would lose service as soon as I do it. As soon as I got that curve. I do have videos of those mountains me riding. stuff over there and Tail of the Dragon. I'm telling you, it's dangerous, man. These roads over here where I'm at on the plateau in Tennessee, so much better, so many views. It's just a lot better, man. The Tail of the Dragon is just a 300-something curves with no view. All you get is trees and dangerous idiots that think they know how to ride on a car, or they, you know. But can we all agree that a spider is not a motorcycle? Can we all agree that a slingshot is not a fucking motorcycle? Can we all agree a BMW is not a motorcycle? Now, I like fast cars. I like fast cars. I don't like fast women. Look here, guys. See, all you gotta do is take one street to the next street. Town is so small. But where we just come from, that big old square, I could have came out right there. Mr. Stone, if you're still in here, brother, you gotta let me know before where you're going when you get done with your recruitment. When you get done with your mission and shit, or I'm not mission, but when you get done with your basic training. When you get done with your basic training and shit, you gotta let me know where they send you. Let me know where they send you. Let's cut through some parking lot. Let's cut through the ABC store parking lot. Where are we at, guys? Huh? Did you pay attention? Back at the fair. See? There's a movie theater. That little. $5 a movie. Brand new movies come out. $5 to go to the movie theater. That's how small it is. Look here. Since I said something, they put that grass back over. Thank you for pushing the grass back over, buddy. Thank you. You see, all you gotta do is say something. That's all you gotta do is say something. See, he had that grass blowed all over the fucking road, and when I hollered at him, told him to blow that grass back, he went out there and cleaned that grass up, blowed it off. See, we're right back at the fair. I took one big square around. Y'all see that? Did you see what I did there? Didn't take much. All I done was, look out. See, went right around. They're gonna say that crazy motherfucker's back. That crazy motherfucker's back. They're gonna say that crazy man's back. See, when you're living in a small town, you don't have to do it with a frown. Because you know the man's gonna come around had enough room to build the new elementary school on the high school property. It's such a big campus. We have teacher living, teacher housing, everything, man. It's fucking huge, I'm telling you. This campus is huge. But it's state run, man. They control it. They control you. It's also, I mean, it says it in its name, Alvin C. York Institute. It's a fucking institute. This is the elementary. They, you know, see, they start them young up here, man. Starting them with greenhouses, building another one, teach these kids how to farm, grow gardens. This is where we need to get back to as America. Go down any further, guys, we're going to lose signal. That way, I promise you, we will. I'll tell you one thing, that is, I wished I could keep service. Because that right there goes to the Park Road and the big national forest down there. It's beautiful, but damn, as soon as I turn that curve right there, guys, I got some yard work to do later on. As soon as I turn that curve right there, I promise you, I lose service. So I hope you guys enjoyed all that riding. I wanted to show you guys the fair. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Maybe you guys enjoyed it. I'll have to go back through and read the comments here in a little while. Like I said, it'll drop off now. Everybody will leave, which is fine. Most people like to just watch when I'm riding. So, oh man. Whew. Anyways, yes, damn, I look good, don't I? I'm just teasing, man. My ego ain't that big. Look at that. What does that say? Yeah. So, I'm just teasing. Joe Reed, what's up, buddy? Yeah. So I just figured I'd take you on a ride. See, you went from 90 to 50 something. That's cool, man. Most people just like to watch people ride. It's cool. Not only that, I just thought I'd take everybody to the fair, you know? And here's the thing. This is how big of a son of a bitch my mother's dad, my grandpa, was. I never met him. He died before I was born. Here it comes. Listen, you don't want to leave. You want to hear this. See that little fair? Can you imagine my mother graduated in 72. She grew up here, went to high school up here. Can you imagine being a kid up here in the 70s, 60s, 70s, and your dad's such a fucking asshole? He would get all his 9 kids or whatever excited and get them loaded in the car and say, okay, this year we're going to go to the fair. We're going to go to the fair, guys. This is how big of a motherfucker he was. Thank God he died before I was born, and I didn't grow up, you know, around him. I'd have beat him to death probably. I shouldn't say that. Excuse me, YouTube, Lord. He would load the kids up and my mother and all them in the car, and he would drive by that fair. And they would get to look at the pretty lights, and he would say, all right, he would drive, he wouldn't stop. They'd go right past it slow, and he'd say, okay, you guys got to go to the fair. You guys got to see the fair, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. They would never get to go. That's how big of an asshole he was. My grandfather was a mean man. And you got to think back then, I mean, it's in my blood, trust me. That meanness is there. I fight my demons every day not to let that side out. You know what I mean? Like, it's in my blood. But I can tell you something. I'm just not like that. I couldn't do that to my children. You know? I love my daughters too much. I would never. I don't care what it is. I would walk down the street naked. I don't care. I would sacrifice anything so they could be happy and they could go to do something like that. They would have what they wanted, you know. There's no way I'd treat my kids like that. You know, that's what you call just a son of a bitch, you know. Oh, he beat them with belts. My mother said she had to jump in many times because he would beat her baby brother that wasn't even 2 years old with I can't say it on here, the buckle, the end of the buckle. Anyways, he was a son of a bitch. He died before I was born, and that was in the 70s when he died. Like I said, pieces of shit, man. But people were like, they were just old mean men. No, they wasn't. Not everybody was just mean, and not to their kids. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that were good to their kids back then. You know why? Because we were poor. We grew up poor. They lived in the gardens. They lived on the sawmills, driving the wood trucks, you know, the logging trucks. It's what my great-grandfather did. He drove the logging trucks and stuff. They worked in, you know, in the logging industry, man. They were loggers. They were whittlers. They were, you know, blacksmith. They did all that shit, man. That's how they made it. And guess what their wives did? They stayed at home and took care of the 9 to 11 kids they had. And they stayed in the garden and they did their work. That's what they did. But you can't do that. You can't live like that today, in today's society in America. Or anywhere, probably. And it ain't that, you know, yes, people live off grid. People still do, like here and there. But you still got to have some kind of income coming in, man. If the woman's going to stay at home and raise the kids, I get it. It's very select few, you know. It really is. I understand that. And that's cool. But I tell you, everything's so damn high. Not because of Trump, guys, but because of Biden. And not just that. We're in an age of everything is electronic. There's so much shit. You know, in the 70s, people that lived in the 70s, they'll tell you, we couldn't, you know, even me that was born in 1980 and growed up in the 80s, there wasn't the internet. We couldn't jump on social. Hey, we didn't have a platform to jump on there and order Amazon and order anything we wanted. You know, those people had to come out to town and ride their horses and wagons in their old, you know, 50s and 60s Chevy trucks and all that we adore today, you know, to town to get they would get a 5-pound bag of flour, 5-pound bag of sugar. They'd get a 5-gallon jug of lard. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So, but I love these small town fairs, man. They're fun to, like, you know, you really gonna put your hands in these carnies? These fucking carnies throw these fucking rides up in a day. But like I said, most of them pull up in semis and they back them in, and they're on the back. They're built into the back of the semi, you know, bed. So, man, it's hot. It's nice out though. I'm about afraid that this bike's not going to start again. I got that battery this morning having issues with it. What I need to do is I need to wash it and put some tire or wheel cleaner and stuff in it, clean this bike up. That's what I need to do. Ooh, I'm sweating. It's hot, man. It's humid in Tennessee, guys. I mean, it's humid as hell. I hope you guys enjoyed that ride. Man, it feels good to stand up for a minute. Whew. So, down to 33 people. Let me see if I can get this stuff off so y'all can hear me. Let's see if we can get this off here. I gotta try to get this tape off, guys. Y'all hear me? I'm trying to get the volume up a little bit better. I didn't even know the volume was down. That's probably why you didn't hear. You probably couldn't hear me that great either. Let's see. See, just black electrical tape, guys, around your microphones, shit like that. So, if you're wanting to see what I was riding, by the way, you see that, don't you? Break them, guys. See, I gotta clean my white walls. Need to clean them up. America, baby, America. Harley Davidson, Harley Davidson, Harley Davidson. So it's just a sporty. Like I said, I got the 07. Damn, I feel so big when I'm on that bike, and it's so fun to ride, though, man. God, it's so fun to ride. And it is a 1200. Like I said, it's not an 883, which the 883s are fine if you're small, you know. That white wall looks a little cleaner. I got to clean those up today. I'm going to spray some good tire cleaner on it. That's probably what I'm going to do the rest of the day. Is take my time. Look at that mud come up, huh? Yep, that gravel road, that dirt road, I guess. I'm going to take my time and try to clean this up. So I'm going to jump off here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming in. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. Buy me a coffee if you like to. Mr. Stone, DM me, leave me a message of somewhere I can get a hold of you. Not a phone number in my comments. Leave me leave me somewhere, email or something, or next time you see me go live, holler at me. Everybody be safe, be cool, stay in your lane, or crash the damn thing.